live at Soldier Field in Chicago, where the game today will be played in oven-like temperatures.
The league's top defense will be missing two of its stars, Todd Bell and Al Harris, still holdouts as the new season begins. The Bears will start Jim McMahon, recovering from his kidney injury of a year ago. Walter Payton and Matt Suhey, the familiar running back pair. Willie Gault and Dennis McKinnon coming off surgery to his knee in July. Along the front, Covert, Bortz, Hilgenberg, Becker, and Van Horn, one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. Emory Moorhead, the tight end. McKinnon in motion. And McMahon flares it out to Payton. Payton gets the block and picks up about 7 yards.
Bennett had a history of doing well with Atlanta in the first game of the year.
On first down, McMahon wants to throw, and he's got his man, Willie Gault. Close to the first down yardage, but I think just short by about a half yard. Let's see what the spot is. Maury Buford, a new Bears punter, beating out Dave Finzer for the punting job. Nails a good one inside the 10. And the return man is Leon Bright. Bright with a good return out to the 29-yard line for Tampa Bay. Also opened a recreational vehicle dealership in Atlanta. Became a businessman. On first down, DeBerg to Wilder. Wilder picks up about 5 yards, close to the 35-yard line, where Singletary and Wilbur Marshall made the tackle. Second and 5 for the Buccaneers. Their opening offensive series of 85. Wilder again breaks a tackle and has running room. James Wilder to the 41-yard line of the Bears. 407 carries, a league record a year ago. 25-yard gain for Wilder. DeBerg on play action has Giles wide open. Jimmy Giles for a first down, Tampa Bay, all the way to the Chicago 22-yard line. Singletary was one of 3 Bears holdouts, the only one who came in. His defensive teammates, Todd Bell and Al Harris, no doubt looking in today. Defensively across the front, Hartenstein, McMichael, Dan Hampton, and NFL sack leader a year ago, Richard Dent. The linebacking core has been adjusted somewhat with Wilbur Marshall in place of Al Harris. And the secondary, Richardson, Frazier, Dave Duerson in Todd Bell's spot, and Gary Fensick, the veteran free safety.
As you said, Tim, it's very hot on the football field.
At the 20-yard line on third down, Sean Gale in defensively. DeBerg hits Jerry Bell, and Bell bulls his way close to the goal line. Finally stopped by Sean Gale, the nickelback, number 23. But first and goal at the 1.5-yard line. William Terry, the refrigerator, in defensively for the Bears. Play action, wide open, touchdown. Beautiful play, well executed to Calvin McGee, the rookie tight end from Southern University. First down, Chicago Bears. Suhey in motion. To give to Payton. Payton skips inside blockers, has Moorhead in front of him. Payton to the sideline. Over the 40 to the 42-yard line of Chicago. A 21-yard pickup for Walter Payton. Ivory Sully and Chris Washington. 44 and 51 made the tackle.
It looks like Payton broke one of his shoulder pads there. He's changing clothes quickly, but on this draw play, he just great quickness as the Bucs actually had a defense, and he is so quick to the sidelines. Gives him that little strut, carrying the ball in one hand, little high knee, then he puts the ball away, and finally the Buccaneers come over and stop him. And you got to gang tackle Walter Payton.
Alvin Thomas is in the ball game, number 33 at fullback. Second and a long 5. Short drop, quick hit shot to Willie Gault. Gault trying to get away from John Holt, number 21, but Holt pulls him down. However, Chicago picks up a first down at the Buccaneer 42-yard line. Second offensive series for Chicago. They trail 7-0. The Buccaneers scoring on their opening drive. McKinnon in motion to give us to Payton. Payton dances his way to the 35-yard line at Tampa Bay for a pickup of nearly 7. Second and 9. Chicago at the Tampa Bay 40-yard line. McMahon, McKinnon. First down Bears to the Tampa 30-yard line. Jeremiah Castillo, the 3-year man from Alabama, made the tackle.
It appears that Dennis McKinnon's knee is okay. Now he actually falls down and slips as he goes down the field. Slips down, gets back up. The timing was perfect between McMahon and McKinnon. And finally it's Castillo who has to make the tackle, as Dennis McKinnon's been playing with a sore knee.
And it is third down here, and nearly 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, flags are down. The pass to Payton makes a good one-hander. Payton has first down yardage and is hit just inside the 20-yard line by Ivory Sully. Greenwood, a rookie from Wisconsin, a rookie in the NFL, has been playing in the USFL. His rights were owned by New Orleans, acquired in a deal by the Bucs this past week. Play action, good fake by McMahon, and touchdown, Dennis McKinnon. Perfect strike for a 21-yard score. McMahon to McKinnon.
Off the play action, Cannon gets across there, gets blocked. That gives McMahon some time. And this ball was going kind of slowly. Watches all kinds of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They swiped their hands at it, but McKinnon found the hole, took it in, touchdown, Chicago.
Kevin Butler, the rookie from Georgia, kicks off for the Bears. It comes down inside the goal line and is taken by Phil Freeman, a Buccaneer rookie who's got running room. Freeman is tackled by the kicker, Butler, at the Bear 45-yard line. A 57-yard return by Phil Freeman. Passing on first down, going deep. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Kevin House. 44-yard touchdown. Steve DeBerg to Kevin House on first down, and the Buccaneers are back in front. They're starting from the 20 again. Thomas and Payton, the running backs. Walter Payton trying the inside, off tackle to the right. A gain of about 6 yards to the 26-yard line. That thermometer mounted just behind the Bears players' bench on the near side of the stadium. So it is 2nd and 3, Chicago. Calvin Thomas appears to have gained the first down over the 30 to the 32-yard line. First down Bears from their own 32-yard line in the I formation. Matt Suhey has not returned from that bell ringer administered by Hugh Green. This is Calvin Thomas running hard. And Thomas picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards running straight ahead. Tim Ryan and Johnny Morris here at Soldier Field, where the temperatures are in the 90s. Wilder breaks another tackle and bowls close to a first down over the 40 to the 42, where Gary Fensick, the safety man, number 45, finally made the tackle, a 10-year man from Yale. It is 2nd and a yard to go for Tampa Bay. And it's Wilder again. Cuts it upfield for a first down. Tampa Bay close to the midfield stripe at the 50. And Gary Fensick again having to make the tackle deep in the Bears secondary. 5 for 5 so far today for Tampa.
46 defense for the Bears.
Short drop. Flares it out for Gerald Carter, complete for a gain of 4. Hit immediately by Leslie Frazier, number 21. Lone setback is Wilder. He has the ball. No play action. Nice fake. Touchdown, Jerry Bell. Steve DeBerg with a beautiful fake, and Jerry Bell wide open, as the Bears twice now have left receivers wide open for scores. So McMahon brings out the Bears in the I formation. Still Calvin Thomas for the injured Matt Suhey. Play action on first down. McMahon has a man open, complete. Willie Galt at the 45-yard line of Tampa Bay. And on the coverage and the tackle, Jeremiah Castile, a 22-yard pickup.
Olympic speed for Willie Galt. Jeremiah Castile is going to give him plenty of room. Look at the room between Galt and Castile, and then he gets him going backwards, comes back, falls. The pass was perfect for McMahon. That's what you call timing on the precision passing game.
2nd and 10, a 4-man front for the Bucs. Don Fielder, Carl Morgan, and rookie Ron Holmes are now in on the front with David Logan. 5 defensive backs on 2nd and 10. McMahon gets some time, and he's got the tight end Reitman. Reitman down to the 20-yard line. Tim Reitman took a pretty good shot at the sideline, as both Greenwood and Craig Curry, the second-year man from Texas, put the hit on him, but Reitman with a big first down.
Who has been plagued by knee injuries, as David Greenwood is on the coverage, and we have to give McMahon some credit here. McMahon is throwing the passes right on the dime, 3 in a row. This time he hit Reitman, who was fairly well covered by Greenwood. Reitman turns up the field and takes it down. He signed originally in the USFL after he was drafted by the Chicago Bears. Played for the Blitz in Arizona and is back and made this football team as a backup to Emory Moorhead.
signed as a free agent this year. Play action on first down. McMahon with lots of time and a wide open Calvin Thomas. Inside the 10, breaks the tackle inside the 5. First and goal, Chicago. On the tackle, number 30, David Greenwood, who's been a busy man in his debut as a Buck. And Hugh Green there with a number 53.
Well, everything is off the play action, and McMahon seems to be getting his time. They take the blitz and knock 53 out of there. That's Hugh Green. And here's Thompson. You'll see Brantley, 52, misses a tackle as Thompson shows some pretty good agility. And finally, a host of Bucks take him down. You watch those linebackers for Tampa Bay. They'll be off the line of scrimmage and shoot that gap and try and dive into the hole.
Suey in for the Bears. Diving is McMahon. Touchdown. Jim McMahon on a quarterback sneak. The Buccaneers are furious. They say that he either didn't make it or he coughed up the ball. But remember, he only had to break the plane of that goal line.
Okay, let's watch number 9, McMahon now. Did he get across there with the ball?
Yeah, there he is.
It looks like he's across the plane there. It's
yeah, all you have to do is do what he did. He reached over with the ball. Good job by Richardson to put the stop despite that block. First down, 9 to go, and it's intercepted by Gary Fensick. Fensick to the Buccaneer 20-yard line. Gerald Carter, the intended receiver, perfectly timed pickoff. What a nice interception. The 10th by Fensick against the Buccaneers in his career.
And I don't think DeBerg even saw him as he saw Carter coming across the field. Fensick there just as a safety there, just stood in there, watched the quarterback, and stole the ball, and they're going to rule it down right there.
Second and 20, a 10-yard loss on the play. 2 sacks by Tampa, last year's leaders. The Bears have none so far. And McMahon just simply took off and picked up the 10 yards that have been lost. Make a 4-man front on third down. And 9 for the Bears out of the shotgun. McMahon sails it up deep. And it is intercepted inside the 5-yard line, intended for Ken Marjoram, picked out by Jeremiah Castile. Now McMahon just aired that out, and Castile was step for step with Marjoram. The refrigerator, as Johnny Morris just referred to him, is college nickname McClemson, number 72 on the short yardage. The pitch out, and the Bears bury him. Back at the 13-yard line, Dan Hampton dropped Wilder for a loss.
There's William Perry, number 72, 330 pounds of romping, stomping dynamite.
Tampa Bay team is trying to sign Steve Young and get him in the uniform. All right, the Bears first down, complete to Moorhead. Moorhead inside the 30-yard line, and a first down for the Bears. Ivory Sully making the tackle at the 28-yard line of Tampa Bay. They will spot the ball, a 23-yard gain.
And this time the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were a little late on their coverage. You see Moorhead, the tight end, just running an angle towards the sideline. The wide receiver cut inside, and Sully was over late to be on the coverage, and it was a one-on-one situation as Emery Moorhead took it down the sidelines, and the Bears are in striking distance once again.
Craig Curry has come in to replace Ivory Sully on first down at the Tampa Bay 22. They fake the pitch out, and Matt Suey back in the game. Has his first carry since running into Hugh Green back in the first period. And Suey picks up 5. Kevin Butler will have the ball spotted at the 28-yard line for a 38-yard attempt. Steve Fuller will hold. Butler's first field goal attempt as a Chicago Bear, and he has it. A 38-yard field goal for Kevin Butler, the man who sent the popular Bob Thomas away from the Bears after a 10-year career with Chicago. First down, Tampa Bay from the 21. They give it to Wilder. He's got a big hole. Wilder running away from people. Dewerson, Fensick finally combined to stop him, but another first down for Tampa Bay at the 45-yard line. A 22-yard pickup for James Wilder.
That's a big penalty.
Yes, it is. First down, Tampa Bay at the 32-yard line.
Blitz.
Draw play. Wilder shakes another tackle, and he's got running room. Wilder all the way down to the 15-yard line. They simply cannot stop this man today. So it is first and goal for Tampa Bay at the Chicago 2-yard line. Perry is in defensively. Wilder pulls his way in for a touchdown. James Wilder. 3 Bears hit him, but they could not stop him short of the line.
Now the Bears go into their 46th defense now.
And that defense doesn't look like the league's #1, at least in the first half. First down, DeBerg finds the open man, Carter. Sideline pass, Richardson on the coverage. Pickup of 5, maybe 6 yards. Now, we wrote down an example of that, which we'll give you here on the next play if we can. Short drop, the ball is tipped, intercepted. Mike Richardson. To make it Frazier, Leslie Frazier, 21. Richard Dent got a hand on the ball, and Leslie Frazier alertly picked it off and took it into the end zone. A 29-yard touchdown, and the Bears strike quickly here in the second half.
I'm sure this was an audible call against that 46. Watch Dent. He's number 95. He bats the ball, and Frazier takes it in for the easy touchdown. However, I think he would have intercepted had the ball not been packed, because he had decided he was going to come forward and take a chance that it was going to be the quick hitch pass.
It'll be interesting to see what defensive adjustments, if any, were made by Buddy Ryan of the Bears at halftime. Draw play, barreling out to the 25-yard line. James Wilder and Wilbur Marshall made the initial contact. Otis Wilson got over there to get in on it. James Wilder, 120 yards, 15 carries. That's 8 100-yard game as a Buccaneer, and he had those 100 yards in the first half.
My mathematics say that's 8 yards per carry.
Second down and 5. Wilder again takes it to the right side. Nice tackle on him by Gary Fensick. And then Wilson came down on top of him, and Wilder is hurt. The Iron Man is getting up slowly. Chicago ball from their own 40-yard line. McKinnon in motion. McMahon out to Payton. Payton nearly slipped, retained his balance, and winds up with 5 to the 45-yard line. They're both going to be extremely tough competitors against each other in this game. Second and a long 5. Payton again. Payton dances through tacklers and has a first down to the 45-yard line of Tampa Bay. Play action. McMahon with time. Flares it off to Payton. Payton over the 40. Well played by David Greenwood, the newcomer from the USFL. Their next chance at the ball, and Tampa Bay, meanwhile, sends Wilder back out the left side. Wilder with only Frazier to beat, and Frazier put the tackle on him. But Wilder grinds out another 10-yarder. First down, Tampa Bay at their 39-yard line. Play action again. DeBerg under pressure, gets away, and then it's dropped. Wilson led the charge, but Dent got his man. Last year's sack leader reaching out, hauled down DeBerg way back at the 25-yard line of Tampa Bay.
Richard Dent is playing with a slight hamstring pull. Otis Wilson is 55. He'll come from this side. Dent will come from the right side of your screen, and DeBerg has no chance. They were both on him from both angles, and DeBerg is not the quickest of all quarterbacks anyway, and Dent has good speed, good range.
Richard Dent's first of the year. Wilder with Dan Hampton riding herd on him, got to the 20-yard line for a gain of about 5. And we expect the same kind of action today. Following football, McMahon on first down, and a diving grab by Kenny Marjoram for a first down at the 45-yard line. McMahon a little short with the ball, but Ken Marjoram, the former Stanford whiz, came back to get it.
Actually, he wasn't all that short. That was what you call a great precision type of pass. Marjoram went straight down the field, turned to the outside, and came back, and McMahon's timing, because as he comes back, there's the ball right there for the completion. Marjoram playing for Willie Gault, who's dropped a couple of passes, and
really kind of constructed his own plan. He was very determined. He did a lot of bike riding on the hills in California where he lives, and he feels that it's built up his thighs and helped to rehab his knee a lot faster. And he actually thinks he's quicker now, can run the 40 faster than when he was just out of college without an injury. McMahon on 2nd and 9, up the middle, complete to Moorhead. 2nd and 10, pardon me, and Moorhead is short of the first down at the 40-yard line, a gain of about 7 yards. Rather not see the wide receivers, but tight ends and running backs, he says he can handle.
Blitz.
Third down, he gets time, and he's got it to McKinnon. McKinnon down the sideline as a Bear first down at the 25-yard line of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 15-yard gain.
The Bucs brought linebackers up the middle, and McKinnon just went down, faked in, came back outside, and McMahon put it on the dime, down the sidelines, and it's a first down for Chicago.
Dennis Gentry in to replace him. Moorhead in motion behind the ball. McMahon complete to McKinnon. First down, Chicago. Good hit on McKinnon by Castillo, and McKinnon gets up a little slowly. A first down at the 13-yard line of Tampa Bay. The Bears driving here to take the lead.
Just down and in the quick post, and that's where McKinnon's open over the middle because he's getting inside position on the cornerbacks, both of them, Holt and Castillo. He does everything well, which he says he's not as good a blitzer maybe as Taylor, but he covers better, so maybe he has a point.
2nd and 9. Payton looking to dance around that left corner, got inside the 5. He just picked his way carefully through the blockers. He wasn't even moving too quickly, but it was just how he found the real estate. Wound up with a gain of 6, maybe 7 yards, and Green and Davis again on the tackle.
Okay, he has his linemen pulling out in front of him. You'll see Van Horn and Jimbo Covert. And there is Matt Suey pushing Hugh Green back. Payton's going to wait for his blocks. He's waiting. There comes Van Horn right there. Jimbo Covert, 74. And then Payton always manages to get a couple of extra yards. He wound up getting down to the 3-yard line.
Bears have picked up 7 penalties, 73 yards they've hurt themselves. McMahon rolling out, trying to find an open man. In the end zone, and it is touchdown, Matt Suey.
What a grab by Matt Suey, and what a play by Jim McMahon. He had one guard out there, Kurt Becker. He was under pressure from Washington and Davis, and McMahon waited. He waits for Suey to clear in the corner of the end zone and throws at the last second. Suey's got to keep 2 feet in. There's one, kicks the other one down, and it looks like a touchdown for the Chicago Bears. They take the lead for the first time.
And we're winding down here in the 3rd quarter. First down from the 20. Wilder, dropped for a loss. Steve McMichael, number 76, the 6-year veteran from Texas. Taylor way back at the Bears' 35-yard line, and the ball is blocked. The punt is blocked by Sean Gale, and it is a dead ball at the 13-yard line. Sean Gale, number 23, blocking the punt, the 2nd-year man from Ohio State.
Okay, Garcia gets it 1, 2, 3.5 steps, and Sean Gale came from the outside. Just quickness from the outside. Nobody brushed him. He got through. The Bears now have a chance to put the Bucs in a big, big hole.
Play action. McMahon has Thomas wide open. Thomas pulls to the 1-yard line. Calvin Thomas slipping out of the backfield. Ivory Sully, number 44, stopped him from going into the end zone. But it's a first down after a 12-yard gain. And
what a collision here as McMahon rolls out. Kurt Becker, watch 79. He's going to get 2 guys on 1 block. There's 2 of them right there, and they both go down. There's the throw to Thomas, and then Ivory Sully really takes a shot. Boy, as Thomas is 245 pounds. Boy, he's hard to bring down, but he did stop him. The Bears down to the 1, first down. The Bucs are in big trouble.
Moorhead starts in motion, reverses himself, rolling out as McMahon. He will walk in. It's called unsportsmanlike conduct. Technically, that was put in last year, as you may recall, after the high incidence of spiking that used to go on, and they tried to cool out all of the stuff that was happening in the end zone. I don't think this one was too overdone.
No, they didn't call it very much last year either, as McMahon. They faked to Payton, and McMahon just cruised into the end zone and holds the ball. Kurt Becker comes over.
He gave the ball to Becker.
Becker, 79, and he spikes the ball.
Congratulations, Pete. First down, Buccaneers from the 45-yard line. Wilder trying to get outside. Takes it upfield. Otis Wilson was doing a good job on the block of Jerry Bell, but Wilder just determinedly battered his way forward inside the block. wound up with nearly a 10-yard gain. He has just been outstanding today. And it is second and about a half yard. Tampa Bay, and they're in Bears territory. Wilder again takes it outside. Leaped over the tackle of Fensick and landed again on that bad shoulder. And he has the first down and then some inside the 35, but he is in pain. What a guy. I mean, he is such a terrific competitor. Pete Rose, and a sack by Richard Dent. Back to the 40-yard line, his second of the day. Steve DeBerg dropped back at the 40, a 10-yard loss. 17.5 sacks last season, led the league in the NFL for Richard Dent, and he's got 2 here in his opening game of this 1985 season. And Garcia booms it. Inside the 10, taken by Taylor at the 7. Gets a great block from Frazier and gets to the 20-yard line. Leslie Frazier flattened the big tight end, Mark Whitty.
Here comes the block by Frazier on Whitty. And then Taylor turns the corner, almost set up his picket. A couple of Bucs get him, knock him out of bounds. The Bears have it, first down.
The rookie Ken Taylor from Oregon State, a free agent who certainly has been the most pleasant surprise of the newcomers, really learning on the job in the pros. First down. McMahon rolling out, gets away from 2 tacklers and dives over the 25 to the 27. He was hit there by Brantley and Green.
Boy, he tried to dig a hole, didn't he?
21 to 14, breaking up a 7-7 tie in the fourth quarter. Marjoram, fielding another low ball, has the first down, it would appear, at the 31-yard line. It'll be close. Peyton has had a few rests. Suey went out hurt but came back. Peyton's got lots of room. To the 40-yard line of Tampa Bay. Ivory Shelley forced him out. They'll spot it at the 39. 26-yard gain for Walter Payton.
And it was easy as they got to the outside. Nobody to contain on the outside. Matt Suey. There's the block by 79 Brecker and Matt Suey, number 26. And then it was just a foot race as Payton goes down the sideline. Sully had the angle, knocked him out of bounds, but Payton's going to head for that 100-yard mark. He's 13 for 93, so Sweetness is going to get another 100-yard game before this one is over.
Marjoram and McKinnon, the wide receivers. Willie Gull has not been in since his last drop. Walter Payton inside the 30.
What running.
Hugh Green made the check it. Jeff Davis, 58, made the ankle tackle.
You talk about instinctive and smart running. Payton on this one played off the block by Suey, 26, who hit Washington, and then made a great move on Castile. Now watch 26 hit 51. Payton waits for the block, fakes in, cuts out, and then he cuts back in on Castile, 23, right here. I mean, that is, you can't do it any better than that, folks. You can't.
2nd and 6. Gary Fensick left the field with an injury for the Bears, and it is complete to Jerry Bell. Fine pass from DeBerg. On the tackle, Dave Dewerson, but a Tampa Bay first down at their own 42-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. High-scoring battle in the season opener at Soldier Field. Wilder with a lot of running room. All the way to the Bear 42-yard line and another Tampa Bay first down. Tripped up by Fensick and Richardson. 47-yard line of Tampa Bay. DeBerg to Jerry Bell. Bell breaks tackles and gets to the 35-yard line. Final score over Indianapolis, 45-3. All right, fourth down here. Play action rolling out, and they pass it to Bell, and he has the first down. Well, Jerry Bell quickly makes up with a first down play inside the 30-yard line. 73 yards on 6 receptions for Jerry Bell. He's been a key figure today. Lots of time for DeBerg. Hits Gerald Carter, shakes off the tackle of Marshall. Out of bounds, close to the first down marker. McKinnon in motion. They give it to Payton. Payton steps inside. He's got Bortz ahead of him. Perfectly timed burst through as a first down for the Bears to the 36-yard line.
He is so beautiful on playing these blockers. I mean, he did it twice on that run, and there's a lot of runners You do that by thinking. It's not all instinct. But he's got Kurt Becker coming first. He plays off the block by Kurt Becker there, cuts inside that. Now he's got Mark Bortz, 62. He waits for Mark Bortz to kick his man out, and then he cuts back inside. That's brains and instinct and ability.
And for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because of the Chicago ball, first down at their own 49-yard line. And they give it to Matt Suhey. Suhey has a good hole up the middle, picks up about 8 yards.
Tampa Bay cannot stop the clock anymore.
2nd and 1. Dennis Gentry cuts it back in the opposite direction from whence he started and has the first down to the 38-yard line with 38 seconds and counting down.
They wind up with a 38-28 victory as they try to defend their Central Division championship. Mike Ditka over to give his handshake to Lehman Bennett. An entertaining game for the hometown fans in Chicago and a good show by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's all from Soldier Field. Tim Ryan for Johnny Morris. The final score, the Chicago Bears 38, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 28.